Alright, so we got our first look at both the male and female MyRise playthroughs, at least the first about half hour, 45 minutes. And I like the way the stories are going. The male storyline starts with you basically being put into a tournament because Roman Reigns was never defeated and he relinquished the championship to go off to Hollywood. I feel like that's a perfect storyline for a game. I hope to God they don't do it in real life because if nobody beats Roman for that championship, that's a big L for WWE because you have an opportunity to really create a star for years. If they just waste it and have him step down or leave and relinquish the title, sure, that's great for Roman, but the rest of the roster, that sucks. That means nobody could stop him. Nobody could beat him. That's dumb and for the actual show. But for the video game, I think it's brilliant. So, in the women's storyline, you start off in this indie promotion called TBD. I'm guessing it's to be determined or something like that. Taking care of business would be TCB. Anyway, so that's really cool. I like that they had actually made a promotion with a championship, all that kind of stuff, and it looks great. It looks amazing. I thought it was a YouTuber's, like, their promotion. I thought the YouTuber that I was watching, I'm like, wait a minute, is this the actual game or did someone make this? Because it's really good. So, I mean, wow. I like it. I like how it starts off there. I didn't watch the full 40-minute video, but I like what I saw because I want to, be surprised as I play it. I don't want a bunch of spoilers. I mean, I watched most of the men's one, mainly because they were talking about Roman relinquishing the title. I'm like, wait, what? And so that's really cool. That comes from Dank Ops. Shout outs to him. The other thing that annoys, the biggest thing that is a disappointment about MyRise, and it's been like this the last 2 years, is when you go to the back in between matches, it's just menu based. You're on your phone, you're looking at this guy, you can look at this guy or this person, you set up the next sequence, loading screen, go to the match, loading screen, come back to set up the next story segment, loading screen. It's like a Bethesda game at that point. There's too many loading screens. I wish it was just you could walk around in the back room area, go from door to door, and then interact with them that way. But no, you have to do the menu thing. And I think it's because of the limitations of last-gen hardware, so that's a bummer. So I was really hoping they would have something where you could just walk around. It doesn't have to be a giant space. It doesn't have to be super involved. But they do have the walking animation. You can walk around in the ring and stuff like that. Just have the camera follow you. I don't think it'd be that difficult to do. I mean, you're in the office, you go to the door, goes to the next room, whatever, ring. Simple. You don't have to make giant areas, just something to move the progress and progression, the simulation aspect of the game forward. Like, innovate in some way. I really hope the menu system isn't like that next year, because to me, that's the biggest turnoff in MyRise. I like the storyline, where they're going with it this year. Last year, I managed to finish the men's storyline. I played through about half of the women's. To me, it's just the storyline and the main characters, the voice actress or actor, I just didn't like it, so I couldn't finish it. In 2K22, I played through both, and in 2K20, with Trey and Hothead Red, it was super goofy and it was cringe, but it was actually pretty entertaining in 2K20. It was so bad it was good. Like, they have a paranormal thing with the Undertaker. You see The Rock as president. I mean, 2K20 had some great ideas, but it was a little out there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to play through MyRise to see how the story goes because I'm intrigued with the Roman thing. The women's MyRise looks awesome too because you start off an indie promotion. You're not someone's like descendant who's really obnoxious and annoying voice. But other than that, yeah, pretty excited for MyRise this year. I'm actually gonna kind of want to play. There's so many good things that I'm hearing about 2K24. My GM sounds awesome. I'm probably gonna play that a lot. Tomorrow we're gonna see My Universe. I can't wait to see the information about that. Hopefully we get some TLC for that mode and not just stuff added to it to make it more buggy. The Create a Wrestler, if you watched my last video, there's a lot of new parts in there. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in that mode this year. I do every year, but The new parts have me super excited and gave me some ideas for new characters to make up. But yeah, how do you feel about MyRise? Do you like the direction to go in the storyline? Is the menu-based system where it's just here, 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 loading screen, is that a turn off for you? Sound off in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay profitable.